Namaste to all. Today I am going to explain about Hammond postulate. Hammond's postulate or Hammond-Leffler postulate is a physical organic chemistry hypothesis that describes the geometric structure of an organic chemical reaction's transition state. The postulate, which George Hammond first proposed in 1955, states that if two states, such as a transition state and an unstable intermediate, occur consecutively during a reaction process and have nearly the same energy content, their interconversion will result in only a minor reorganization of a molecular structures. As a result, a transition state's geometrical structure can be predicted by comparing its energy to the energy of species nearby along the reaction coordinate. For example, in an exothermic process, the transition state is closer to the reactants than to the products in terms of energy. In an endothermic reaction, on the other hand, the transition state is closer to the products than to the reactants in terms of energy. As a result, the structure of the transition state would resemble the products more than the reactants, according to the Hammond postulate. The postulate's interpretation is defined below. The postulate effectively states that the structure of the transition state is similar to that of the species with the lowest free energy. With the help of potential energy diagrams, this can be explained below. From this potential energy diagram, the energy of the transition state in example A, which is an exothermic reaction, is closer to the reactant than to the intermediate or product. As a result of the assumption, the transition state's structure closely mimics the reactants. In example B, the transition state's energy is not closer to either the reactants or the product. Therefore, neither in is an acceptable structure model for the transition state. KC shows a potential diagram for an endothermic process in which the transition state should mirror that of the intermediate or product according to the postulate.